Okay, so here's the part that I know you've all been waiting for. Cars in France. Before the race, I was at the Chateau de Versailles, and in front of Le Chateau was a bicycle race. It was sponsored by, of all companies, MG Rover. And here is the official MGTF pace car. There was even an MG station wagon on hand, which I understand has set some records at Bonneville and lays claim to being the world's fastest station wagon. I saw one of these in Paris, MG Zia hatchback, kind of a cute little thing. But personally, I thought, compared to French cars, styling a little bit on the bland side, kind of like a Honda Civic or something. There were other sports cars in France, including this Fiat Barchetta. There were a few Alfa Romeos. This is one I spotted in Versailles. Very elegant vehicles. There's an Alfa hatchback. Again, very elegant. But there actually are very few Alphas or MGs in France. Basically, French cars dominate the landscape in France, namely by Peugeot. This is a Peugeot Roadster, kind of a cute little thing. Here's a Peugeot hatchback. And other makes include Citroën and Renault. Actually, I think Renault has probably the largest market share just based on how many of them I've seen. Now, this is now in France, and most of Europe actually, you don't see these big Humvees or these big pickup trucks or minivans. No, instead you have these very space efficient, fuel efficient, environmentally friendly and practical vehicles. For example, this smart car. It's kind of a tiny little car. It can park anywhere, and yet it holds two people in comfort. French cars also have quite a bit of character. Now, generally I tend to think Citroën makes the strangest looking vehicles, but here's a Renault Megane giving a Citroën a run for its money. Interesting car. Speaking of Renault, here's a Twingo. Kind of a French icon. I saw these everywhere. Really cute. Easily get 50 miles per gallon. And I looked in the back of several of them, and there's actually a ton of legroom in the back seat. Holds 4 people in comfort. Has features such as center console for your speedometer and your tachometer. Toyota, with their Echo, and Saturn with the Ion, kind of copied Renault. Renault came out with it many, many years ago, and both of those companies just came out with it a few years ago. Here's a back view of a Renault Twingo. Took a picture mainly because of this Chico State logo, which I thought was interesting. Saw a Grand Caravan with California plates. Don't ask me how they got that over here. On the Champs-Élysées, there were a number of car dealerships that were like museums. This is a Citroën car dealership. This is a Renault car dealership with the Megane Cabriolet on display. And not to be outdone, Peugeot also had a dealership of their own. This is a Pininfarina Roadster. Kind of reminded me of a Fiat Spider. Not too surprising considering both were styled by Pininfarina. Anyhow, that's my presentation. I thought I would end it off with a nice picture of a MGTF that I stole from the MG Rover website. I'll take any questions. I would like to thank Andy Preston and Dan Hampshire for the use of the projector and their laptop. And thanks for Dan Chucky for inviting me here.